guys, can y'all hear me? I'm about to go into Panera Bread. I'm gonna get me some soup today. I was gonna do oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Macy. Hey guys, hey, what's up? How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. All right guys, so I am, hey Big Chunks, what's up? How you doing? I'm about to go into Panera Bread. I'm gonna get me some soup. I thought about doing the 2 for 2, but I think I want a bowl. I think I want a bowl of soup. Like, should I do a bowl? Y'all, I'm gonna show y'all this really cool thing I got in there. You can, but they have like this thing you can order on. I'm gonna show y'all what it is. Alrighty. Okay. I got a 7-hour trip ahead of me. So I got to get some fuel. Actually, it's 8. Yeah, I'm going back home today. I'm in Missouri right now. So I've been in Missouri for the past 3 days. Going live. You guys are so funny. Like, a lot of you guys come back, watch me on the replay. So, all right. So let's go in here. And I'm confined to this area. Like, I actually used to live in this area. I used to live in this area. It's really, really nice. Let me see if I can get closer. Let's see if I can get closer. Hold on, y'all. I'm not wearing my seatbelt because I'm only going. Well, actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna stay right here because then I'm not in view. And it's really weird because people see you like sit. Well, I mean, I guess technically I could be talking to my phone. All right. And also, I have a story to tell y'all about the hotel that I was staying at, and what I had to do. I had to get this paper, so we'll talk about that. This is my receipt to get my deposit back. So I'll talk more about this though. All right, guys. So let's go in Panera Bread. What about now? Can y'all hear me now? That good? Yes. All right. Thank y'all. Thank you, Big Chunks. Y'all, I don't want to be just talking and y'all don't like hear what I'm saying. What I was saying was, look at how beautiful the day is. Yeah, thank y'all for that. Yes, okay. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I could be just on here talking and nobody even know what I'm saying. I love your pants. I think they're pretty colorful. Oh, thank you. Thank you. This is what I'm talking about. Hold on, y'all. Let me wipe this off. Hey, Penny. Y'all see the menu? These are all of the soups. This is the one I like, though. I like the broccoli and cheddar one. It seems like it's a little too hot to eat soup, right? You can also do a pick two where you can get like soup and like a salad or like half a sandwich. So see the salad right there. One thing I don't like about their sandwiches though is that they're cold. Like I wonder if you can request to have it heated up. Okay. Ooh, that's my favorite tea. I really like that tea. Let's see what else they got. I guess I'll get this tea. Let's be fat girl. See what they got in the bakery. Y'all, okay, let's see. Y'all, I definitely been on my sweet kick. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to get anything because there's this custard shop that I want to go to and get some ice cream. So I'll just stick with this. Y'all, I'm so greedy. That's crazy, isn't it? Okay. All right. So I'm going to get it to go. But yeah, these are the little stations that you can order at. 6425. Y'all think my beautiful looks will pay for that? No, just kidding. Credit card. Okay, so grab yourself. Please order. Okay. I don't know where the it's right there. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Thank you. Oh, here's the green tea right here. I think I want a little bit more ice. Okay. That's good. Is that May? Yes. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Because I looked up there and I was like, oh, it's ready. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Oop. Y'all, hold on, okay? I feel like I want more ice. I wanted more ice. It's so pretty, isn't it? That green. That's perfect. So what do y'all think about Panera bread? Pretty lovely, huh? I would definitely recommend their. This is the the papaya green tea. Yeah, papaya green tea, and I just put. They had some liquid sugar. The title did say depressed. They had liquid sugar, so I put. How many scoops did I put? I think I put one pump. I put one pump in here just to kind of give it. Can y'all? I hope y'all can hear me. Just to kind of give it that extra, that extra sweet, taste. Y'all, this is what all they have in this shopping area. They have. Ooh. So, and I would highly recommend. This video is not sponsored. Y'all saw me pay for it, right? Okay. I would recommend this. This is really good if you're a green tea person. If you don't want your green tea to be bitter, put a little bit of sweetener in it. Put a little bit of sweetener in it. That's what I do. It won't hurt. It won't hurt. And it is a little hot to be eating soup. I feel like I should have ate inside. Oh, sorry. I feel like I should have ate in there. Okay, I'm gonna turn the car on. Y'all, I hope you can hear me. And let's see. I'm gonna see if I can put something behind my phone because still good. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can put something behind my phone because it's so hot. I'm actually thinking about getting a new phone because this phone that I have right now is so big that it broke you know, my charger and or not my charger, but it broke my stand. And I also think it's really wearing on my wrist as well. So, But anyways, this is what I got. This is a scone. I don't know why I got this, because the reason why I'm eating so light is, like I said in there. Oh, I need to put some sanitizer on my hand. I'm going to be going to get ice cream before I head back home. I'm going to try this ice cream shop, because there's an ice cream shop um, here that isn't where I live, and I'm dying to try it out. I want to know what it tastes like. It's called Freddy's Custards. And I like ice cream that is not melted. Big Chunks, how you been doing? What you been up to? I'm sorry, I forgot to ask how you been. If you're still in here. I've been doing great. Oh, that's good. Hey, this is good. How's the weather there? This is good. Mm, lemon. This is lemon flavored. I've been doing so much since I've been here, going live, um, showing people around. Oop. Oh, really? Yeah. It's been like that in Indiana too. It was raining so much in cuz you know how people say April showers bring May flowers? Mm-mm. It was so many showers, so much rain. It was raining every day. And we were like, where's the sun at? Where's these May flowers? That's so, you know what? That just unlocked a memory. I used to call the people that follow me Mayflowers, you know, because my name is May. Mm. All right, just a little bit more. I can't really show y'all around this area that I used to live in when I lived here, because if I go farther that way, I lose reception. So if I stay here in this area, then I can talk with you guys. So I didn't want to eat that much of that. Oh my gosh, they went up on the size of this. But I wanted to talk with y'all about the hotel situation. So basically, you know, I said that I've been here for a couple days now. Now, the first hotel that I stayed at, I booked it and everything was fine. You know, they didn't charge me any, you know, weird prices or anything like that. Like I just paid it and went on my way, right? Well, the second hotel that I booked, I paid for it, but then when I got there, they wanted $100 deposit. Now, the problem that I have with the deposits is that, and you guys should be careful with this too, is sometimes they don't give them back. Sometimes they don't give them back. Now, when I went to the counter and the guy was like, you paid online, but we require a deposit. And I'm like, and in that moment, y'all, I wanted so bad to like leave and just go find another hotel because I don't like that. Like, for some reason, I don't like it. And I know why. I figured out why. I don't like it because all of my experiences that I've had at hotels that require a deposit from you after you've paid for the room, it's so much hassle trying to get it back. And it's like, is that why y'all do it? So this one time I went, they charged me $100 deposit, and I'm just going through life. And 2 weeks later, my deposit still didn't show back up on my account. I was in Missouri, all of that. So I called the hotel and I'm like, hey, it's been 2 weeks. Where's my deposit? Now, I was going to forget about it. The only reason why I even remembered it was because I was like going through um, different receipts and everything. And I was like, hey, I haven't seen that deposit back. So that was really the only reason why I even like remembered it. So I called and they act like they don't remember me. They act like I had never stayed there. And when you're in a different state, at that point, it's difficult to confirm stuff because I can't just go there and be like, hey, you know, it's really difficult to do business over the phone in a different state. So another week went by, another week. And I'm like, so I called him up and I was like, look, if that deposit is not back into my account, I'm going to call my bank and I'm going to issue a fraud that you guys frauded, that you guys didn't give me my deposit back. So I ended up having to wait for a total of 4 weeks before they would give me my money back. Same thing happened the last time at another hotel. 3 weeks went by, no refund. So I call them up and I'm like, hey, where's my refund? Da, 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 where's my deposit? Obviously, I didn't do anything to the room. You know what I'm saying? I just shower, sleep, brush my teeth, leave the room. You know what I'm So they was like, well, it'll be back in your account. I had to wait another 4 weeks at a different hotel. So if I were you guys, and I know that this, may be irrelevant to some people, but don't stay at hotels where they require a deposit. And if you do stay at a hotel where they require a deposit, make sure you check your bank account and make sure that they give you your money back. Okay. Because they didn't do it to me. I had to go through so much just to get my money back. So, y'all know what I did in this hotel? With this hotel, I have proof that I stayed there. You know what I told them? So I go to check out. Two guys are looking at me, and I'm like, hey, and I told them, basically what I just told you guys. And they were like, and I was like, I need my deposit right now. Like, I want my money right now because when I get back to Indiana, it's going to be difficult to like get in contact with you guys. The hotels hope you forget. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. Definitely. The hotels hope you. Oh yeah. Um so I told the two guys, I was like, "Hey, I'm not trying to be difficult cuz in this climate in the US, I feel like Black women have this reputation that we are difficult, we are hard to get along with, we are loud and disrespectful. So I feel like I always have to apologize for myself and be like, hey, I'm not trying to be mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but, and then I told them what happened to me. And I was like, so can you guys like give me something as proof that you were going to pay me, that you were going to give me my deposit back. And in the event you don't, I can call my bank and be like, hey, this is a fraud. Sorry, y'all, my allergies. So that's what I have. That's what I did. So PSA, and I can't show this because it's got my name and my information on it. I don't want nobody to show up at my house. But if you do stay at a hotel where they require a deposit, make sure you get something in writing or something like this as proof. And then in the event that the money is not there, it doesn't show back up on your account, you got the evidence. Because I'm telling you, when you get back to your state, it's going to be very difficult. Like, I was calling, they were hanging up on me. They were acting like they didn't understand what I was saying. They were like, huh, huh? Like, no, 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 no. We're not doing it. So that's why I got this. So I would recommend doing this as well. Okay. PSA to whoever needs to hear that. How are the kids? It's a lot of soup, y'all. For once, they actually increased the size on it. Normally, it's smaller. They go smaller. Y'all, I have a video coming out when I get back home, and I'm going to be talking about the things that I've been feeling, the things that I have been going through. Um, I've been going through a lot behind the scenes, and when I do my YouTube videos, it weighs heavily on my mind. And I just feel like I've been kind of all over the place. Oh, that's good to hear. Okay, well, my son, Caden, he had his removed. How old is he? Because the younger, the better. And I also have some tips for you if you want them on how to help with their healing. But I've been going through some stuff, and y'all know I started my business, and I just been going through a lot. Okay, he's 4, getting them taken out. That's a good age. That's a really good age. I thought that they were young. I couldn't remember. So I got a video coming out explaining a lot of the stuff that I've been going through and like how I've been feeling. And like I've never been the type of person to be like new year, new me. Y'all want to see my eyes? um, I've never been the type of person where I've been like that, but now I kind of understand why people do that because it's kind of like a rebirth. Like they are growing. And I do feel like I've been kind of stagnant in the way that I am as a person. I need to plug up my phone. Can you tell me if you can still hear me or not whenever I plug it up? Well, good luck with that. With I mean, your son with the procedure. I hope I know everything is going to go well. Check out all this handle before I went live, right? Here we go. Is is the can you hear me? Together. Okay. Ever since YouTube fixed it to where um you have to live stream. Ooh, yeah, we gonna make it. We gonna make it. Is that good? Woo. Okay. We're just gonna leave it alone. We're just gonna leave it alone. Okay. Yeah, it was crazy. Um. Now, what was I saying? Oh, so I got a video coming out that's going to explain so much about the things that I've been going through. Now, I feel like some people are very reluctant to change, and they will probably see this change. They'll probably see this change as a good thing. because, in life we have to grow. We cannot be stagnant. And I realized that it's been a really long time since I really just like sat back and realized like how I can. um, I keep getting distracted. I should have put my phone on do not disturb. So, but change is always good, and I do think it's necessary for growth. Otherwise, you would just be stuck and sitting in the same spot that you were in months ago. Can y'all hear me? I hope y'all can hear me. So, I'll give y'all a sneak peek, whoever's watching this live stream on replay. But I really sat down and I thought about the things that I need to do in my life to be a better person, to change for the better, to heal my depression and anxieties, and just try to live a happy and prosperous life. Because, like, we're all living life, we're all going through stuff. Because I don't want to be the same. So there are three things that I came up with that I analyzed about myself as a behavior analyst. Because, like, if I went to school 6 years, I should be able to help myself, right? So, the first thing that I'm going to do is to be intentional about everything. Be intentional. And I'm going to do a video about this. So, if you guys are watching this on replay, or, if you're watching this right now, and, you're hearing me, then you'll already know what that video is going to be about. So that video is going to be about how I plan to be so much more intentional with my time, who I surround myself with, and what I'm doing every day. Because even now with me being live, like, I'm doing something with my time right now, which is great, but how much of my time am I going to spend on live? How much of my time am I going to spend studying? How much of my time that I'm going to spend working on myself and reading books that I want to read? Like, how much of my time am I going to spend on the phone? How much of my time? That's what intentionality and being living life with intention means. It means that it's not that you're necessarily controlling, you know, but you're being aware, like you're paying attention to all of these things. So, like, for me, I'm a heavy procrastinator. Like, I can wake up in the morning, do nothing. Like, if I'm off that day, wake up and do nothing with my time. So how can I be more intentional with my time? How can I take a look outside of myself and say, okay, Maynell, you procrastinated all day long, you got nothing done. How can you be more intentional? So that's the first thing. is to be intentional about my time and my life. The second one is to be in alignment with my purpose, with people, with relationships, with traveling, like always being in alignment with my purpose and what I'm doing. And the sad part about it is that, when you start to grow, when you start to go through these different phases of your life, a lot of people you can't take with you. And that's what's really, really bothering me. Like, that's what's really, really sad, is that there are people that I can't take with me as I level up, right? So be in alignment with my purpose. Like, I feel like I already know what my purpose is. I figured it out a long time ago. And surprisingly, my purpose, I didn't choose my purpose. My purpose chose me. So you might be saying, well, how did your purpose choose you? When my son got his autism diagnosis, I didn't think I would be where I am, all because of that diagnosis. So autism chose me. I didn't choose it. And so as things went on and as I started to learn and do all these things and start my business, that's what my purpose became, is how can I be a vessel to help other people so they don't have to suffer, so they don't have to struggle. Sometimes I just cry so much because I'm that passionate about my business and about how I can help other people. How can I stop other people from going through what I go through? And I pray and I ask God to send those people my way that, you know, that want to make a change, that need me. Um, so that's kind of where I am with being in alignment. Like, it's the same with your car. You're driving down the road and all of a sudden you hit something in the road and now your car isn't in alignment anymore. Have you guys ever driven a car that wasn't in alignment? It was all over the place. Like, I've had several old timey cars where, I couldn't afford to pay to get the maintenance done on it. And cars that are not in alignment, they are the worst to drive because the steering wheel will literally like go over, and then you have to kind of, it's a pain. It's a pain when your car isn't in a line. And it's a pain when your car isn't in alignment. And then you say, oh, this car needs an alignment. When you get into that car and you start driving, you instantly know that this car is all messed up. It's the same with me and my purpose, right? So that's what I mean when I say that I want to always be in alignment, just like with my car. I use the car analogy because I don't, I'm pretty sure a lot of us have probably, maybe driven a car that needed work done on it, but it just keeps going to the side, doesn't it? That car just keeps going to the side, and you're having to constantly get that car back in alignment, right? It's the same with your purpose or whatever it is in life that you're trying to succeed at. That's what happens when you're out of alignment. I could use my body for an example. There's this YouTuber on here by the name of Dr. Alex Tubio. I think it's Tubio. He's a chiropractor from California. People drive all the way from different states. People will fly from the UK, Australia, any place in Europe to see him. And on the back of his wall in his office, because he's a chiropractor, he has a line, either a line or alignment. But I think it's a line. And that word isn't copyrighted, I don't think, so I can use it. But what happens when your body isn't in alignment? You're like, you know, we get older, we hunch over, we get older, we, maybe got conditions that we can't, control. So then our body gets out of alignment. I use two analogies as to why it's so important to be connected with your alignment. And what happens when we're not? Things don't go right. What happens when our body isn't in alignment? We have pain, we hurt. What happens when our car isn't in alignment? We're constantly having to get the car back on the road. So I think that that's why it's important to be in alignment. So that's what I'm going to focus on. The last thing is to be the type of person that focuses on my health, but in a holistic approach. Meaning that I'm not going to just focus on my mental health, but I'm also going to focus on what I'm eating, my spirituality, like how I treat people, how I show up for people in their life. Am I getting enough sleep? Am I getting enough exercise? Am I reading things that I need to be reading? Am I downloading things in my mind that is helpful for me? Am I what type of music am I listening to? What type of conversations am I having with other people? Am I drinking enough water? Am I getting enough sleep? Am I going to the doctor? Which I am. I'm always at the doctor, y'all. Well, for checkups and stuff, yearly stuff, yearly woman stuff. But that type of stuff, right? The whole person. You're looking at your whole self. And that's why this is off topic, but I follow this one YouTuber. Her name is Dr. Bex Bradford. She's the same age as I am. And right now she's a doctor in the UK, and she's actually getting ready to migrate to Australia. And one of the reasons why she wants to migrate to Australia versus being in the UK is she's also paying attention to the holistic approach to her life, not just finances. And people get it messed up because they think that money somehow makes everything. Now, don't get me wrong, y'all. Having money and being able to buy stuff, hey, you can't put a price tag on that. But she's moving there so she can be the type of doctor where she has the time to focus on her patient's holistic health. And being a doctor in the UK, and this is just what she said in her video, being a doctor in the UK and working for the NHS is stressful. And she feels that she doesn't really get to spend the amount of time with her patients that she wants to. And that's what she wants. She doesn't want the hustle and bustle and of the NHS. She doesn't want that. So it's very important to focus on the whole person, the whole self. Because look at it like this. What if you were focused on your mental health, right? And this is my argument. This is why it's important to take a holistic approach. What if you were focused on your mental health and everything was all about your mental health? Like everything was your mental health, and you're not paying attention to what you're eating. But my God, you are focused on that mental health. You're eating all of this bad food, you're gaining all this weight, you don't feel good. Well, what's going to happen? Your mental health is going to be great. but how do you feel? Or for an example, you're eating healthy, right? You eat your salads every day, you drink your water, you get enough sleep at night, you're working on your mental health, but you're listening to things that are negative. You're listening to things that doesn't serve you as a person. What do you think is going to happen? So this is why I think that we fall apart as humans, because we're not taking a look at ourselves in its entirety. We get focused on one thing and that's it. That's it. We think, okay, I'm drinking my water, I'm eating healthy, but you're not listening to stuff that will uplift you, or you're not reading books that you're actually gaining information from. So, see? So, y'all, you've made it this far in the live stream. With those three things, I'm hoping that it cures my depression, helps me with my anxieties, and allows me to just. And if you've made it this far, if you're watching now, or if you are watching this on replay, because I know a lot of you do, um, try it and see what happens. Now, one thing that my doctor told me about depression is we all, like, go through it. We all have these episodes, and it's really difficult to not let it get you down. And my depression might be from making hard decisions that is best. So, this is, we're in June. I'm going to start this today and see how far it takes me. I can't wait to see like the person I'll become. I'm going to be making some adjustments in terms of like my business. Um, I'm going to be getting rid of, things that I don't like anymore, things that serve no purpose anymore. And see, I've did that before. I've did it before. And while it's really sad, changes are needed. Changes are all a part of life. Yeah, I'm about to be 43. 43. And I think that like at my age, I'm 42 now, but I have to be. Like, I can't be running around here 42, still thinking and acting like I'm in La La Land or something, you know? So when I get home, I'm going to, like, I already started journaling because I know a lot of people um, talk a lot about journaling and stuff. And they talk a lot about that, which I do journal. But when I get back home, I'm going to clear out my closet, like get rid of old clothes that I don't wear anymore. I got a new record player, y'all, so that's good. I'm going to declutter my house. I'm going to declutter my closet. I'm going to do some giveaways when I get home. I'm really, really thinking about doing a Kate Spade because y'all know I like Kate Spade. But I'm thinking about giving away one of my bags. And all of the bags are new. Um, I'm going to go buy me some waist trainers. I might even give away some of my, or do at least one. So I might do a giveaway on one of my Kate Spade bags and some earrings. I'm also going to give away some of my merch. So there's going to be a lot of changes coming that you guys are going to see. Good changes. Like, I don't want anyone that's watching this on live or, to be concerned that, oh my gosh, she's going to change. She's going to be like everybody else. No, these are going to be good changes, positive changes. Um, what else am I going to do? I think I'm going to make a schedule of my day, start with the intention, start with that, work my way down, and just really try to have like this structure of my life and to pay attention to the things that I'm paying attention to, like music, people, you know, whatever. It's kind of like me, like as I'm sitting here now, but I'm stepping outside of myself and I'm looking at myself. I'm analyzing myself. That's what they tell us to do in psychology. Like they say to take a step outside of yourself. And that's a challenge that I have for you. Like, what would you do? Like, if, like, wherever you are in this moment and you stepped outside of yourself and you looked at yourself and your actions and what you're doing, you know, what would it be? Ah, hey, Rashawn. Oh my God, girl, I need to call you back. I'm in Missouri though. I've been here for like 2 days. How you doing? I'm gonna be driving all night tonight, girl. I'm gonna be driving. I got 9 hours or 8 hours, seven, but 8 considering the stops. That's okay. Oh, you've been busy with work? Girl, I know. I had to take some days off because after planning back to back birthdays, whew, I was beat. I'm coming back to Texas though. I'll be back probably the second week in July because we're supposed to be having like a fish fry slash I think a family reunion or something like that in Dallas. So you can come by to my granny. Is it my granny? Where are we having it? Oh, you can come by to my aunt's house in Dallas. It's okay. I pray that you have a safe drive. Oh, thank you, Rashawn. Thank you, girl. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you so much. But yeah, we're gonna have that. Now I was going to come down there and I might still do that. But I was gonna come down since the kids are here and I kind of like have a week or 2 weeks to myself to hang out in Dallas. Um, oh, but yes, girl, I need to call. I'm gonna call you back when I get home. I've been so busy. I was up here like running around, taking care of business. I'll tell you about it. Taking care of business, girl. Trying to get stuff sorted out. That's what I'm eating. But yeah, so girl, I'm just out here yapping about, you know, like how can I heal my anxieties and stuff. It's okay, I understand. Oh, thank you. You know, I tell you all the time, like, girl, like, thank you for, like, I've said before, like, thank you for not, like, giving up on me. I'm eating too. I'm on my lunch break now. What you eating? I went in Panera Bread and I got me some soup. Can you hear the allergies in my voice? That's another thing. Like, I've been dealing with allergies. I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to eat too much because I wanted to try this. We have a custard shop over there that I want to try. I hear that the ice cream is good, so I wanted to save room for it because we don't. There's a lot of foods around here. Well, we have a Panera Bread in Indiana, but like the Adams custard shop, they have really good ice cream. Like I want to try that. Like I've been wanting to try, or I have been eating like foods that we don't have in Indiana. And I wish I could show y'all. Well, I said this earlier, but I wish I could show y'all this area. Like this is where I lived for a little while. But if I start driving and going in that direction, I'll lose reception. Some ooh, chicken thighs, broccoli, and baby potatoes. Mmm, that sounds good, girl. Look at you, got a healthy, balanced meal. That sounds good. I love potatoes. I've been eating a lot of starch since I've been here. Mmm, that sounds good though. Oh, I forgot about my bread. I'm trying. You look good though, girl. You look good when I saw you, girl. We got it going on, don't we? It's tough. See, this right here. Mm-mm. Can't eat that. And oh, you welcome, girl. I swear you look the same. Like you literally look the same. When we was at Kilgore, you haven't changed. It's like time just froze, and when I saw you again, you just look the same. Hey, let me show you these. Yep, you right. Bread is my girl. That bread, that bread will do it every time. But you know what, girl? When I get back home, I need to put myself on a diet because I feel like, whew, time has froze for you too. Oh, thank you, girl. You think so? Woo! Have you tried these? Hold on, let me. They're supposed to be healthy. Thank you, girl, though. Time froze for me. I'm trying. But these are supposed to be healthy. But have you heard of these popcorners? This flavor is okay. Um, so I got this bag, and so that's the spicy queso, and then I got the sea salt. These are my favorite though, and I feel like whenever I want a chip, because I love me some Doritos, I'm gonna try to start going for these instead. Um, 40 milligrams of potassium. Is it a protein chip? Let's see, because I think I know the ones you're talking about that are that do have protein in them. Let's see. I don't see protein. It, because now I want to know. Made for no, and let's see. And there's no protein in them either. There's a lot of potassium though. 40 milligrams of potassium, zero point 0.3 milligram of iron. There's no calcium, no vitamin D, lots of sodium, 6%. Wait. Oh, 8% carbs. Okay, it looks good. Yeah, it looks like it may be just like a popcorn. It says popcorn snack. This is what it looks like. It's very dry looking, like it doesn't like it's not oily, if that makes sense. You know how Lay's can be oily when you eat them, or you know, but they're like dry, like a popcorn. Girl, I'm trying to. Woo, mm-mm-mm. But you know what I said that I was gonna do though? I said that I was gonna put myself on a calorie deficit. Have you heard of people doing that? Putting themselves on a calorie deficit? It's not a choice, but if it has a lot of salt, then drink more water. Oh, okay. Yeah, it has um it's not really, let's see. Oh yeah, 6%, 150 milligram 6% sodium. And I definitely need to start drinking way more water than what I am. But I figured that that's probably the easiest way or the quickest way um, to try to get myself not necessarily on a diet, but just I just want to eat what I'm supposed to eat. Like I don't want to eat anything like I'm going now I'm going to get this ice cream, but you know, yes, I do intermittent fasting along with portion control. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I like. Like I did intermittent fasting like a year ago, and I think we may have talked about it, but and I mentioned that mine was 12/8. So I first started eating at 12 in the afternoon, and then I stopped eating at 8 p.m. And I got used to it really quick. Like at first I was starving and I would wake up at like 2 o'clock in the morning wanting something to eat. But I like that. I'm gonna try that. The intermittent fasting with portion control. Yes. Girl, it's working. It's working. Rashawn look good, y'all. She look good. So yeah, I'm almost meal prepping my lunches for work. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Meal prepping. Yes. Because I think with the kids being gone, I think I can talk on the phone, but I can also, you know, make what I want to eat because I feel like they don't like what I like. And that's really difficult because nobody likes broccoli, nobody likes quinoa, nobody likes fish. Like I try to, well, they like fish, but they don't like chicken. Like Chelsea's always, we having chicken again? And I'm like, well, what do you want me to cook? Ground meat every day? So I can eat what I want to eat. Like for an example, I really love squash. I love squash chopped up with zucchini with just a little bit of cheese on top, but I guess I can get rid of the cheese because that don't really matter. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely try that. Do you have a gym membership too? Because I want to look into that when I get home. I want to look into that when I get home and surprise Chelsea because she's been begging me for a gym membership, and I've been so busy. Cause I'm telling y'all, planning those birthdays like that, like Chelsea's birthday the first, Kaden's birthday's on the 6th. I am running around eating all this cake. Y'all, we had so much cake, Rashawn. We had so much cake. You don't have to give up what you like to eat, just smaller portions. Do you use like a kitchen scale? Like how do you is there a way that you determine the portions or do you just kind of eyeball it? No, I don't have it. Oh, okay, you don't have a gym membership. I decided I was definitely going to look into Crunch. Remember when we was talking about Crunch? But then also there is a Planet Fitness like 4 minutes from my house. And then Crunch is like 15 minutes from my house. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to go to Planet Fitness since it's so close. Okay, you eyeball it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Cuz it seems like it would be a lot of work trying to like measure everything out. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start doing that. Cause lately Target has been having like these meals. I don't know if you've seen them or not, but like if you go in Target, and I think I may have said, I think I told you about this, but they already have like everything ready for you, and you can just buy them and grab them and go. So, and what I like about it is that the portion sizes are usually pretty small. So, what about soda? I know you probably don't drink soda, right? Do you drink like a lot of water with the little stuff that you put on the inside? Like sometimes you can put like sweeteners in it. What do you do for? Do you ever have soda cravings? Because this is another thing I want to get rid of. Like when I get back home, y'all, I'm done with these. Done. Done, done, done. And you know what? I never drink them all anyway. So I'm wasting money. There's literally like this much in there. And I'm about to throw it away. Soda every once in a while. Are you a coffee drinker? Because see, I think that my matchas are really putting the weight on me as well. Because the way that I order them, I get it with oat milk, I get it with sweetener. This is green tea. I'm drinking green tea right now. I used to be, but not now. Okay, okay. Now, I didn't start drinking coffee. Well, really, I don't drink coffee no more. Really, I drink a lot of matcha, which is a tea. And I didn't really drink coffee slash matcha like that until I got to Indiana. Matcha is fine. I'm drinking. You're drinking a strawberry matcha now? Ah! Oh my God. I went live yesterday and got one of those. Do you like it? Do you like the strawberry matcha? Okay, matcha's fine. Okay, I'm gonna stick to my matcha because I was like, oh boy, I really don't want to give up my matcha. I'm addicted to it. So yeah. Yeah, I went and tried one yesterday, iced, and I ordered mine with less ice. Okay, okay, okay. Girl, see, I need to move to Dallas. I need to move to the Dallas, Arlington, Fort Worth area. Girl, we will be out walking every single day, eating healthy, drinking our matcha, and have sweetness. Oh, so see, you are cutting back. When you say half, are you getting like one sweetener? Because sometimes they'll put, well, because in mine they'll put between two and three, and I'll just say okay. So I probably need to cut it back to one. Yeah, I need to start doing that. Because normally I get mine hot. I would say two. Okay. Girl, I'm trying to get my life in order. I feel like I just been all over the place with everything. So just okay, two of them. Yeah. Do you have them make you? How do you have them make yours with um, any type of milk, or do you just have them use water or like 2% milk or 1%? I seen this one person, he was talking bad about matcha. Like he was saying, he was basically saying, he was like, I don't see how y'all drink that stuff. It tastes like, I think he said it tastes like grass. I was like, dude, I'm thinking to myself, dude. It's all about how they make it. It's all about how they make it. Yes, I asked for oat milk. Okay. It makes a difference with that oat milk, doesn't it? Hey. It makes a huge difference with that oat milk in there. Bam, bam. He hasn't had a good one. Yes. So true. It's all about how it's made. You know what? When I first got up here and I stopped at Starbucks and I had to make it, because the way I do mine, I get it hot, a matcha green tea latte with oat milk and 2 liquid sugars. Chef's kiss. But when I came up here this time, and I was like, hey, I want to get a grande matcha latte with oat milk. They didn't put the oat milk in there. And it was really bad. It tasted really bad. I had to throw it away. So I was like, see, this might be what he's talking about. Because when I tasted it, it without that oat milk in it, mm-mm. And another thing too, I don't get mine with coconut milk because it basically tastes like a coconut drink. And I don't get it with almond either because it's something about the almond and the coconut that takes over the drink. But with the oat milk, it kind of gives it that smooth flavor. Yes, it's more creamy with oat milk. Yes, yep, it sure is. Yep, more creamy. hmm Now, if they sometimes I've even had it to where, like, if they say, if I ask them to make it with oat milk and they say we don't have any, I'll drive away. But yeah, I don't know if you've ever tried it with coconut or almond though. If you did, what did you think? She said me too. I did that the other day. Okay. It sounds to me, Rashawn, like you are a matcha snob like me. We're matcha snobs. Have you heard of that saying? Matcha snob. Oh Lord. She said, yes, we are. Yeah. If y'all watching this on replay, matcha snobs are people like Rashawn and I who we have to have our matcha made a very specific way. And if it's not made a very specific way on how we want it to be made, we will leave. Or So yeah, we're very picky, very, very picky. And I think we have to be that way because of the matcha itself. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna call you tomorrow, Rashawn, because I'm off tomorrow, and the house will be quiet. Quiet as a church mice. But yeah, y'all. But yeah, come to think of it, let me see. When was the last time? It's been a while since I had a cup of coffee. Nowadays, it's just been straight matcha for sure. Because I was thinking, when was the last time I had a cup of coffee? Yeah, it's been a minute. Now, when Starbucks start to have their holiday drinks out, then like I'll get the. I don't know. Here lately though, that pumpkin spice latte has been way, way too sweet. So I haven't really been, I don't really order any of their specialty drinks no more. Oh, I wish I could snap my hands and I already be back. Okay, my lunch break is almost over, so we'll talk soon. Love you. Oh, thank you, Rashawn. I love you too. Thank you so much for coming in. If I don't call you tomorrow, I'm definitely going to be calling you the next day so we can catch up. Most definitely. Because I was definitely meaning to call you back that day. And then stuff came up, and then I had to start packing. But love you so, so much. Thank you for coming in and saying hi. You really made my day and uplifted my spirits. So I'm glad you got the notification. I enjoy spending my break with you. Oh, thank you. You're going to make me cry. Thank you so much. I enjoyed talking to you as well. I just randomly go live, but thank you for coming in and talking to me. I'm going to be getting off here soon too once I end the vlog. But you have a good day back at work. And yeah, yeah, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Miss Rashawn. Y'all, I went to this one place the other day, Raising Cane's. And now they don't have a Raising Cane's where I live, but they have one in my hometown. Now, the first day that I went, I feel like it was good. The second day that I went, mm, it wasn't good at all. But I wanted to go there because, um, like I said, we don't have one in Indiana. So I wanted to go ahead on and eat it while I was here. And maybe because the first time I had it, maybe it was so good and I was like, oh, it's really, really good. So, you know, I'm going to go back. But then the second time it wasn't. It tasted like the chicken needed to be cooked just a little bit longer because when I picked it up, the batter was like falling off the chicken. So now in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, is the chicken done or am I eating raw chicken? Like, why is the batter falling off the chicken? And then the fries were really, really greasy. So I don't know. Maybe they were having a bad day that day. I'm not really sure what happened or what went on. But I got the kids' meal, and this is the cute little thing they gave me. But yeah, maybe they were having a bad day. I don't know. And then another place that I tried while I was here, um, what was that place called? Oh. So it wasn't necessarily a place, but it was my favorite bookstore, which I might go in there right now. But my favorite bookstore is what? My favorite bookstore is Books a Million. No. I got that wrong. Barnes and Noble. That's my favorite bookstore. But we don't have a Barnes and Noble. Go figure. We don't have one in Indiana. But when I lived here, and even in the hometown that I'm from, we have a Barnes and Noble. Now, a lot of people may say, well, what's the difference? Like, what's the difference between the two? I don't know. Like, I just like the feel and the vibe of Barnes and Noble a lot more better or a lot better than Books a Million. So I kind of feel like if I do go in there, um, I'm going to be tempted to buy something and I don't really want to buy anything else. Because the first place that I go to whenever I go into places like that is I go straight to the records. Straight to the records. Y'all, when I get home, I'm going to do, well, I have two videos coming. The first one is the one where I was talking about what I was just talking about earlier in the live stream. But then the second one is I'm going to be showing you guys my new record player. I'm so excited. Oh, okay. All right, y'all. So if you have made it this far in the live stream, thank you so much. I cannot believe it. My friend came in to see me. I can't believe she came because I know that is like everybody is so busy and have like, their own lives going on that it can be difficult to like, you know, stop in and say hi. But I'm so like that really made my day. That really, really picked me up that she came in here to see me. Anyone else hide money from themselves? I hide money from myself all the time. All right, all right, all right. Okay, let me put this up. Make sure that I didn't leave anything. But I always do a final walkthrough, like whenever I leave the hotels, just to make sure that I don't leave anything. How much money did I hide from myself this time? Ooh, $7. Okay, got that, got all of that. Whew. My mama wanted this purse. I remember I went on live and showed everyone when I was going to get it. So I think I did say that I was going to do a giveaway probably when I get back home on a Kate Spade bag and some jewelry pieces. So I have two giveaways coming up. Like, I just thought about it. Like, I like my Kate Spade bags, but I think that they would be even prettier on someone else. And my mom wanted this one, and I did go live. Yep, I went live, took y'all to the Kate Spade store with me, um, got this bag, and this was my dream bag, y'all. Like, this was my dream Kate Spade bag. Like, out of all the ones that I have, like, even the one that I have, the heart bag, like the famous heart bag, you're already on my channel right now. So if you go to my shorts, if you go to my shorts, then you will see me in like a pretty pink dress with you'll see me in a really pretty pink dress, and I have that heart bag. So I like this one even more so than the famous heart bag. And I think, like I said, I think I'm gonna give this one to my mom. She was wanting this, so I think I'm gonna give it to her. And then, cause for a long time, I did have a polka dot bag like this, but it wasn't Kate Spade. I just ordered it offline and loved it so much. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And then when the time came and I saw this bag, I was like, I think I want to upgrade. And I showed this bag. I remember Tamika was in my live, Big Chunks was in my live. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Tamika and Big Chunks. And I was showing them this bag, and they had, and I was basically saying how this is considered a crossbody, but you better be ready for the crossbodies, okay? And what I mean by that is that you can't carry a bunch of stuff in this purse. The only thing I have in here is this Kate Spade wallet, and even it's too big. My big old phone, which I think I want to downgrade. I've been talking about that. So if I do give my mom this bag, I do wonder, is she gonna make it with this bag? Okay, wallet is in here. I got my AirPods, which I'm thinking about downgrading these too. barely fit. So I typically like stick these on the side. Okay, cool. That's accomplished, right? But the problem is my keys. When I get ready to put my keys in there, it won't zip up. So while these three compartments are all good, they're not. Okay. Okay. So now that my food has settled, I think I'm going to go ahead to Adam to is it Adam's custard place? Because this is it, y'all. Once I get back home, we changing stuff up. We are changing stuff up once I get home. So I've been on here, let me see, 60 and 60, that's 12. I've been on here about an hour, wait, 2 hours. Wow, I've been on here 2 hours. Okay, so anyways, thank y'all so much for coming in. Shout out to Big Chunks. I haven't seen you in so long. I hope you're okay. Well, I'm glad you came in and checked in. I haven't seen you on the live, so thank you so much for showing me love and coming in. I really appreciate it. Shout out to, let me do these shout outs and then I'll end the live. So shout out to Big Chunks and good luck on or with the surgery. Okay, if you're still in here and you can hear me, good luck with the surgery. If you have questions or if you like need advice, I guess the quickest advice that I can give you if you're still in here and you hear this is to make sure that you give him the medication around the clock. Okay, wake him up and give him the medicine. Okay, because you want to make sure that you stay on top of his pain. So that's like the biggest piece of advice that I can give you, because normally people don't like to wake their kids up to give them medication and stuff. It's like, oh, they're asleep and I don't really want to wake them up. No, wake him up and give him the medicine. That way you're 10 steps ahead of the pain. So that's my biggest advice, Big Chunks. Okay, make sure you do that. Shout out to John Steele. Shout out to GR. Shout out to Penny Pegram. Shout out to Rashawn. Yeah, shout out to you guys. All right, so next time I'm live, I will be driving. I don't know how we're gonna handle this because guess what? Tripod broke. Y'all see that? Broken. So how am I supposed to like hold you guys up while I'm driving and talking to my Instagram fam? But anyway. All right, guys. I will see you all in a couple hours. Like I said earlier in the live stream, I have 8 hours to drive. I'll probably come back on the last two. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank y'all for watching my live streams. And I will see you guys back in Indiana. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Bye, guys.